All right, everybody, welcome to, Bitcoin Daily View as it's called, but also NASDAQ Daily View. We're going to check a few things out. Sorry, getting started right as the market opens, but we're getting started, so we're going to see what's going on here. Let me present a screen here. And we'll see what's going on. Okay, let me fix this where I can still see things. All right, that's presenting. All right, that is presenting. Let's do it like this. All right, perfect. And now let's check things out. All right, so moving a few things around here. All right, so it is September 17th. It's Tuesday, 2024. The market's just getting ready to open. So the NASDAQ here is looking kind of interesting. This is a 4-hour chart, but that's way too long of a time frame for us. Let's look at a 5-minute chart as the NASDAQ gets ready to open. So now looking at the 5-minute chart here, what has been going on recently? Well, we've had a parallel channel kind of working. And I love channels, one of my favorite things. Let's just go like this. Let's make it like that. Okay, there we go. Now, this channel, what have we got going on here? All right, 5-minute chart. So the Trendillo is rolling over on top here. The stochastic, the RSI, I should call it actually not the stochastic. So the Trendillo is rolling over. It was in the green. It's rolling over. The RSI, based on a 14 as the adjustment there, is it's under the signal. The squeeze indicator is beginning to go. Well, it's still green, but it's turning towards the downside. And then also the entry exit has said we are now bear. So 5-minute chart looking at an upwards trend, and we are, I think, moving towards the bottom of that channel. And what else do we see here on the 5-minute chart? Well, we are below a couple important things. So we're below the 5 and the 10 moving average. So 5 is white, 10 is green on this chart. So we're below those important moving averages here on the 5-minute chart. And we are above the 75 moving average, which is the purpley one right there. So I could see us doing something like this. We'll see what happens, but probably come down bottom of this channel and make a move off, or even go to the 75 and then boom. Let's see what happens. The morning is still young and the market ain't even open yet for 2 minutes, which is, for traders, especially futures traders, is an eternity. So let's see what happens as this thing gets ready to open. I'm looking at Top Step X here on the 5-minute. And where are we here? If I look at my legend here, these marks, one sec. You guys won't see what I'm grabbing here. All right, and Robert is on. Robert is here.
Hey, how you doing, Craig?
Oh, I'm doing good. Let's see. I'm just bringing up my little pictures. Screenshots. Do I have it? There it is. Boom. Just bring up my little legend to the side there for these levels here. So if I peek here at Top Step X as the market's getting ready to open, we are the the burnt sienna. Is that the color?
Yeah,
we're kind of making a move off that yesterday's high here. That seems to be coming into play, and then also last week's high is right above that.
Yep.
So we're right in that range. And
we also had a contract rollover.
Oh, contract rollover. Okay.
Yesterday, when the market opened at 3 p.m. Pacific, new contract started. You can trade that. You can also trade the old contract, but as the week goes on, the old contract is going to diminish in volume as well as how many people are trading it. So, which is the same thing. The liquidity will start to suffer. New York just opened.
And we're getting some upwards velocity.
Yeah, it's acting like it wants to go up, but I would expect it to go up and then maybe down.
Yeah.
We'll see. One thing that's notable is the 5-minute Trendillo is on green.
Yeah.
And the 15-minute looks like it could possibly go green.
And how is that 30-minute looking? Let's see. The 30-minute chart here, Trendillo's in the green. The RSI is high, and the squeeze indicator is still looking green, and so is the buy-sell. So, and we're above the important moving averages. So, wow, the 30-minute looks a little bit, bullish this morning. I could even adjust that channel a little bit and kind of draw it like that, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
So we are in an upwards trend. When I was looking at the shorter time frames, it kind of looked like we were getting ready to visit the bottom of it, like on the, say, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you can pull all that in. Yeah, I mean, oof, a golden cross on the buy sell. The squeeze on a 15-minute chart looks a little bit hopeful.
Yeah, it actually does. The 15-minute looks good. I took a scalp on long on the 15-minute and got out because it was acting kind of undecided.
Yeah.
Right there at the red line.
Yeah, the 15 is
Last week's high.
it's above the 10 and the 5 moving average. It's well above the 75. Upwards trend. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of, positive this morning for a long at least, but the market just opened. Now's when things get, crazy.
Well, the way I look at it is, to me, the price seems overextended just because we had this big price difference between the September contract and the December contract. You can see the big jump that happened just before the market closed, or in between, I should say. I don't think that was even tradable when I'm looking at NQZ yesterday afternoon. So there's a huge price increase of about 200 points. And then after that, it retraced just a little, and then it went up overnight. So it does seem to me like it's probably going to roll over, but we shall see. What I would be looking for this morning, we're also waiting tomorrow. Wednesday is FOMC day, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So a little bit of anticipation as far as the market waiting for that. But what I'm going to be looking for here is a possible short. And for people who only want to go long, you want to wait for the market to come down, and then the moving averages start to cross back over with the other, cross back over bullish on at least the 2-minute with the other indicators in agreement. So basically what we've discovered is that if the 30-minute Trendillo is not green or red, you go to the 5-minute. If the 5-minute is not green or red, which it's not right now, then check the 2-minute. 2-minute is kind of bearish right now. So it's neither green nor red. So there's really no trade right now.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to short it, you could short it, and you're probably going to make some money, in my opinion.
Yeah, the 2-minute right now is that's looking kind of bearish. Oh, look at that. And it's dropping below the 75 moving average there.
The biggest signs are the 5-minute. Trendillo rolled over. Stochastic is showing bearish divergence on the 5-minute. It's two tops. The green squeeze is disappearing. And there's bear signals on the MACD on the easy entry. So I really think it's going to go down.
Yeah, I think so. Well, while we're staring at that for a sec, let's have some fun.
And don't forget to look at the 30-minute. Then you can see the candle patterns. That's a true rollover type situation. I mean, it could roll over temporarily and only go down, 30 to 50 points, or it could just dump.
Oh, yeah, looking at that 30-minute. Wow, yeah. So you see this nice upwards channel, and now we're below the 5 and the 10 moving average on the 30-minute, and of course well above the 75 moving average. But I think especially here with the 30-minute, I could definitely see some. It does look like it's rolling over.
Yeah.
And I could fire up some, just looking at like, areas of, previous, like, I can kind of look at this area. Boom. There's like some, I just kind of begun to just call it interest. How about that in a chart where I guess it's support and resistance, but I just kind of call it interest, like magnetism. Interest in the chart is definitely right along there. And that's still about the 75. I could see a rollover to there in turning around, but we definitely have other areas that it could definitely find itself, you know, playing with. There's plenty of other areas this thing could decide to dump to. But yeah, it is looking like we're um, it's not looking too positive. Oh, although for a long. Although also an obvious one here is 30-minute. Here's a previous high, and that's going to be a natural spot where we might get rejected. So
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just kind of watching the market.
Yeah.
And trying to figure out what it's going to do. But I think it's going to be shortable.
I think so. Yeah, I have to get better at my shorting. It's like if I am in Top Step X, which I am right now, I'm also looking at the time and sales here. Just looking at 5 as an example, not seeing a lot of I would just call it like volume there. I'm not seeing tons of longs or shorts, piling in right now. So it seems like a little bit of a wait and see kind of a thing. And then also here on the 5-minute chart, there's the VWAP, which is really,
Right.
I find pretty prominent here. And we're still above it, but I think we might visit below it, And then what is 19,684? 19,684 is yesterday's value area high. Or is it? Yeah. So.
Yeah. So what's happening right now is the lower leverage shorts are pushing the market. So 1s through 4, basically. Now we're seeing 7s come in short.
Wow.
Now we're seeing 1s and 2s going long. I mean, they're scalping this pretty hard because it's a volatile market, and there are a lot of traders who trade 15-second and 30-second candles. So
yeah.
15-second is trying to come out of Trindillo red. But I don't think I like it for a long. I'm just gonna wait for a bit.
Yeah. And then when I'm shorting here, so I'm not like shorting this second, but like in general too, long is easy here in Top Step X, where but if you're doing a limit order, that's different. You set that up a little bit different, of course. But like for just the markets, like if I wanted to buy right now, I just hit buy and I can select how many, boom. But then to sell, like if I wanted to short, I would just hit sell right now to make a short.
Are you asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hit the red sell button.
Oh,
and
okay.
it already says, like, I think sell at 1 unit on yours.
Yeah.
So you're trading the NQZ, and you just hit the red button to short it. But the best way to short it is use the moving averages and actually know that you're in a, the most surefire way is at right at New York Open, the 30-minute Trindillo turned red. And I was trying to catch longs. I was getting in too late, and I should have just shorted it right at New York Open, and I could have stayed in the trade for quite a while. I mean, we're talking, let's see here, 30-minute. Let's go back. So at New York Open, yeah, I mean, I could have stayed in the trade till at least like an hour and a half and at least an hour, and made a lot because it dumped. So The number one rule is if the 30-minute Trendillo is red or green at New York Open, that's going to be the bias for at least a portion of the trading session.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it's the bias for the whole day. There was one day when the 30-minute Trendillo was red, and it just dumped and dumped some more, acted like it was going to go up, and then it would dump more. It kept breaking support after support after support. This was a week or so ago. I don't remember which day it was, but here I was trying to long it once again. So I've kind of learned my lesson by being a perma-bull. You have to really just go whichever direction the market says. Don't try to longs if you're, if it's going to roll over and dump. Sure, you'll get some little relief upticks, but they're usually not going to be very strong unless it's really heavily oversold. So
yeah, and this morning, okay,
they're risky. Going long in a short market is pretty risky. Dakota was doing that yesterday, and he blew it a few times, and then he made some money. So yeah, it's tricky. You have to catch those bottoms. And yesterday, 1 minute candles worked really well to catch bottoms after it would, dump.
Yeah. So this morning, the 30 definitely is looking like, I know it's in the green right now, but as we look at it, closely, we can see that the Trendillo is, moving towards the downside. RSI is moving towards the downside squeeze. It's losing its upwards momentum, even though it's still in the green. And then the buy sell is saying bear. So yeah, 30-minute looks like it's, and of course, looking at the 30-minute candle right there, it looks like we're kind of working on rolling over a bit.
It's going to dump.
Yeah. Just about getting that short when it dumps. Boom.
The thing is, if you're not in it already, it's going to dump without you.
I know.
I've seen that happen way too many times. It's like, oh, I should have shorted it. All right.
Let's look at the 2-minute chart here. How's that looking? So 2-minute definitely almost looks like it's rolling over towards the positive on the 2-minute. Let's see here. 5-minute. 5 minutes picking up some momentum.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
The squeeze indicator just turned green. RSI, Trendillo, they're all looking kind of happy and positive. Everybody's, looks like the long parties on the 5-minute chart right now. But yeah, you're battling the 30-minute.
Yep. So the 30-minute is neither green nor red, but I still think it's coming down. Sure, you're getting some action on this. It's basically a 30-minute wick now, but it's a red wick. And you're getting some scalping, and price acts like it's going to go up, and then it just goes down. So it was pretty heavily overbought on the 30-minute. Yeah, I just I wouldn't want to go long here, and it'd be a white knuckle trade, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it would be. What we got going here?
But I've seen it do crazy things too, like act like it's going to dump and then just go up. But with this upside that we've had since the new contract open, I just don't. I'm not feeling like long yet.
No, I get it. Oh, looking at Bitcoin. Yeah, 30-minute chart here. Yeah, also look at that wick on the 30-minute candle. That probably wrecked lots of hopes and dreams right there.
Yeah. Widowmaker, they call it.
It's a widowmaker,
Or at least a divorce maker.
Oh, I know, really.
What, honey? You screwed up on the NASDAQ again. That's it. I'm getting a divorce.
Yeah. And you bought another gun?
And you took out a second mortgage and put it into your futures account and lost it? Okay. I'm going to my mother's.
Oh, my gosh. We've all been there. a rite of passage.
Yeah, get ready for the next lifetime.
Yeah, that's fine.
Build up some karma.
There's a great get rich or die trying. There's a great if you're ever feeling like a little down, you can always listen to 50 cents. 50 cent, and it's just called FU. Of course it's spelled the whole world is spelled, but it's just called it's what is it, like YouTube, and you go to like 50 cent. There we go. 50 cent. Yeah, right there. There's just listen to that if you need a little a little perk in your step there,
Get rid of some angst, perhaps.
Yeah, I'll put that in the chat there. Because it's great. Well, that's so while we're watching for the NASDAQ to make its move here. Yeah, so 50 Cent, he was a crack dealer, and he was an unsavory character, no doubt about it. But he was a good, lyrics writer. He was, I guess you say he was good at musical compositions and rap and stuff like that. So he had this talent that he was always working on, and he made an album, and it just worked. It got picked up and it was out there. But then right before his next album, he got shot 9 times in some, I don't know, disagreement, something like that. And so the record companies dropped him because they didn't want to deal with that. And so he had to start his own record company, and that's where he's almost like the rap version of Prince. He kind of went his own way.
But without the guitar and without the fancy clothes and without the massive talent.
Exactly.
Go on.
Exactly. Yeah, we have to qualify it,
And without the singing voice, right?
Without the singing voice,
he raps and Prince actually sang.
Yeah, without the deep lyrics or spiritual meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so and he wrote that song "FU" was like the all about getting knocked down and get back up. So it's really kind of inspirational. So when you get wrecked, just listen to 50 Cent and just don't
or Chumbawamba.
Or Chumbawamba. Oh yeah, there you go.
I get up again.
Yeah, if
I get knocked out, but I get up again.
Yeah,
that's all the song is really about, getting drunk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just don't listen to Adele. You might push you over the edge. Oh, and there's that.
Turn into a globalist.
Oh my
Illuminati.
God.
Right?
Oh God.
They say she's Illuminati. So.
I would say so. Well, her music.
I think a lot of the people who have made it really, really, really big, they get invited in, and they tell them, okay, you're going to have to sacrifice something you really care about, and we'll make sure that you remain famous, that you make billions of dollars and become a household name. And they're like, okay.
Oh yeah. Sure. Yeah. Taylor Swift. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. It's a good example.
Yeah. Does anyone even know any of her songs? No, actually I don't,
Nope.
Yeah.
I used to write a song about dating a bunch of different guys. That's really all I know. Don't know what it's called.
About bad decisions, about bad life decisions. That's her whole thing.
We won't go into the details on that one.
Yeah, just Taylor Swift, bad life decisions. Her 12th album,
NQ dumping.
It's dumping big time. That dump we've been waiting for.
It's broke the last 2-minute low.
Yeah. Let's see if I go over to top step. Are we seeing? Okay, so we're below the VWAP there on the top step.
Yeah, on the 2-minute, it's below VWAP.
Oh, okay, 2 minute.
And we broke the other level. It rejected the red level, which was the last week's high. It broke through yesterday's high. And now it's probably hunting yesterday's value area high, the yellow.
No, I should be looking at the NK. Let's see, NQ. That's the right one, right? NQZ24. That's not that isn't the mini futures, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that is mini.
Okay, so I want the NQ. NQ right here. Oh, this is just our NASDAQ here. Okay. Well, so
Yeah, if
now,
you're trying to look at it on TradingView, you have to type in NQ1 exclamation point, and then you have to choose futures on the tab when the symbol search opens up, and there it is, NQ E-mini NASDAQ, and that will give you the new contract. And on Top Step X, it's automatic. It is
okay.
NQZ.
So
And,
NQ.
and the micro is MNQ. Oh, let's see. Where is the micro? Doesn't look like the micro contract. Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is. So the micro contract is MNQZ24. That's the micro.
Oh, okay. MNQZ24. Okay. So I've been looking at the NQZ24 here.
Yeah, that's the mini.
Okay.
So I have enough padding on my account. I'm going to trade the mini today, but I'm going to plan my trades very carefully.
Yeah. And then the
I
NQU
don't want to get
2020.
smoked.
No. And the NQU 2024. I think that's what I'm looking for. NQ NASDAQ 100 futures, right? There's the NQ. Yeah, I think
in NQU was the last contract.
Oh, okay.
That was the September contract. Now we're in December. Excuse me. We're
Okay.
trading December's contract, and that has all this volume and volatility for the open today. So I'm just going to forget about the old contract.
Oh, okay, yeah. So NQU that was September, or that is September. I guess that's this one. I think I'm in the right place. So yeah, we're definitely seeing some action there. So I mean, I guess looking at just since I'm stuck in my spot trading ways, I'll probably wait for this thing to turn around.
I just shorted it.
Oh, at just the right moment too.
Yeah, I just took a scalp.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, so what I noticed just now is the 5-minute Trendillo is turning red. So this is going to go down some more.
Woo!
If you
What a
wanted
great
to,
day.
you could short this right now.
Really?
There you go. Just about the time I said the word short, it went down and another 15 points.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
Yep. This is the one time when I actually enjoy looking at red.
Yeah.
So, that nice shade of red, orangish red.
Wow. Well, NASDAQ is dumping there beautifully. I might check out Bitcoin here. What's Bitcoin doing today? 4-hour chart. Oh, it's upwards trending a little bit. You know what? A little bit of downwards pressure. Bitcoin is just sideways. Nothing exciting happening there.
Well, if you want to know where Bitcoin is going, just look at it on the weekly.
Yes.
On the futures contract, BTC, USDT, period P. So you basically go to, but you don't choose the features tab. You just go to Binance and look at it. So I'll just show you real quick what it looks like on my chart. Let me get rid of it.
Share. Yeah.
All right. Okay, present your screen. There it is. Okay. So there's the weekly.
Boom. Nice.
So you have this downward channel, and it's kind of chopping up and down in here, and it's taking its time. And I'm sure the ETFs are accumulating near the bottom because they have algos that can buy at the perfect time. But I do expect it to continue to go down. It will almost certainly go sub 50 again before it goes up. Now, I think we talked about this in one of the other meetings that you and I did, but as far as Bitcoin is concerned, historically speaking, October has been the month. If you look at October of 2020, that was the month when it broke the recent high of about 12,500 and just took off. So
So kind of that would make sense. Okay, so October might be the
Yeah, and that's coming up in like a month. So
I know September, October, yeah.
they better buy it soon. If they want a cheap price. So, but yeah, I expect it to chop down in here, and it could even break this lower channel floor because it's not, not doing the, the upswings to the channel top, which next time it'd be like 64, 65. But it's not doing that yet. So,
no, it's not looking too exciting.
No. Plus, it got all pumped up in February. So,
if I look at the, let's see, if I pull in, I always kind of like going back to, on Bitcoin, I kind of look at it all the time, and it seems to stick pretty well, is this, add to stage. Like, I've been looking at this for, well, years, really. This is just Bitcoin 3-day chart to get rid of some of the, I could almost do, a weekly, really, might even be more clear, but I'll do a 3-day so we see some of the detail. But I used to have Fibonacci sequence going way back to like March of 2020, and I know a lot's happened, but it really kind of fits this chart. I mean, it really sticks to it, and I know some might say it shouldn't bother going back that far. Maybe go down to here to like November 2022. But I like getting this big bunch of time in here because it just sticks to this chart really well. This Fibonacci sequence, and so we could see like we do have that downwards movement that we're seeing here. Let me go channel. Like you were pointing out, you got this. I'm kind of getting rid of some of the wicks and stuff, but I mean, downwards channel. And what's going to happen? We could maybe see that like 236 Fibonacci sequence bounce. That would it be a spot. Maybe we could see that happen in November. I mean, I'm sorry, like in October. But yeah, right now overall we're in a downwards trend, and so I'll be watching that too, watching for that reversal maybe in October where it starts to just make a move. But right now it's just not an exciting chart. Just it ain't. Sorry, Bitcoin. Wish I could.
Well, if anybody who's into trading Bitcoin in futures, you can basically trade it on 30-minute candles.
I mean, oh yeah. I mean, you can still get in there like just looking at like BTC, one exclamation point, that one there. You definitely could go down to, I mean, there's definitely still volatility. I mean, you can definitely still futures trade Bitcoin. Like right now in the 5-minute chart, looks like maybe we're seeing a turnaround. We've kind of hit the bottom there. Maybe we could see some upwards movement there. Maybe make a move off that 75 moving average. So it could get back in the game. Yeah, there's always money to be made. Always money. But like for that traditional, like dollar cost Bitcoin averager, yeah, it's like I'm not sure what's gonna happen yet, but I'll keep an eye on October as well. Maybe we'll see some upwards movement here, but it wouldn't surprise me if like until October we kind of went down here and then found October kind of made that move, and that would make sense because bottom of this channel is right at that 382 fib level. It's looking like big picture. It really kind of fits in with what's been going on for a couple of years. Anyway, it's just random thoughts.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now we're getting that NASDAQ, look at the 5-minute here. Are we starting to see, well, still not too confident that thing's really found. You made some short money this morning. That's awesome.
Yeah, let's see, what did I do here? I took one long and one short.
Yeah.
And they both won. So
that's the way. Well, anyhow, as always, I gotta run. But we touched base. We saw
All
what's
right.
going on. Oh, one thing before we go real quick, maybe I'll take a look at this. Let's look at just before I gotta go. XRP USD. We'll look at Coinbase, the AOL of exchanges, and how's XRP? Not a lot of history there on it, is there? Look at my little yes. Look at like 4-hour charts. XRP doing not too exciting, but I've been watching XRP for a while, couple days now, and 4-hour chart, we do see that it is an upwards channel. It kind of broke below it for sure, but it's challenged that 200 again. Indicators, we'll see which way it goes, but I'm high octane speculation. Just kind of got my little position in XRP that I hold on to because I think that I don't know, I just got a feeling we'll see a news pump one of these days because there's a lot of positive news out there. We'll see. It could just be one of those bags I end up holding forever, but I'm in the green, and we'll see what happens. I got a high octane speculation on I'm sorry, that's Bitcoin. Duh. XRP. XRP USD. There we go. Let's look on Binance. There, oh, that's way better. Okay, XRP. I thought, oh, I don't know what was going on. XRP versus USD on the 4-hour chart. That's looking kind of perky. 4-hour. It seems like it's finding support in that 200 moving average, and maybe we'll see one of those blockchain education patterns. The W, like there we go. Maybe we're going to hit, I'm not sure if that really fits. It doesn't. anyway, XRP still in the game. I like what I'm seeing there. That's my high octane speculation. My high octane speculation shitcoin right now is XRP.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for data BTC, a margin trade that I've had on for a long time. Waiting for that to do something.
Data versus BTC.
Yeah, see, data got listed on, where was it? Got listed in futures on Bybit. Let's see, last, I don't know what it was, November, December, something like that. And it went up to a good point where I could have sold it. But I didn't sell it because, I mean, it went up to like 220 Satoshis, and I didn't sell it because I've got more than that into it. So.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
But it's just looking kind of dismal.
Yeah, it is looking a little bit dismal, but we all, high high octane speculation shitcoins are, without a couple in the without being in the game a little bit, there's just no fun in life. We've all got to have our yeah, we do. Got to have our high octane speculation.
Yeah,
it's fun.
And
all right, well,
it was a pleasure to be here.
Oh, it always is. Yeah, and I'll probably hop on tomorrow too, and I'll send you an invite. And if you're around, hop on. I'm always trying to get on a little bit earlier. I actually right now I don't even have I think I segment my day in honest to God 15-minute segments. Things are really good, but very just busy. So sorry that I get on the last moment quite often, but that's right now my life is a little bit last moment, extra mile, last second. It's a little crazy, but it's good. But I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'll try to get on a little bit earlier so I can look at crypto and things, and I'll send you an invite, and we'll see if Robert's around. We'll be blessed by his majestic presence, and we'll do some futures.
Yeah, I mean, I should be around. I appreciate the comments.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we can do it tomorrow if you like. You bet.
Yeah. I'll get the I will get the invite over to you. Well, thanks a lot, everybody. Thank you so much. I always drop this over in blockchain education as well. Anybody who's there wants to hop on. You can always say, hey, chart this or chart that, and that's what we're here for. We'll do it. So everybody take care.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.